This is the look. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you've never been here before. This is probably going to be my first or second video. I am going to post the holiday vlog, but I don't know which one I'm going to post first. But yeah, I'm quite nervous because, you know, who doesn't get nervous? But yeah, let's get started. So, I'm just going to like just wiping my face. Like just wiping any sweat and just trying to dry it out because like, it's hot. I'm in Barcelona. I'm not in Barcelona, I'm in Salou, which is located in Tarragona, which is nearby Barcelona. I've been saying Barcelona, but it's technically Barcelona. But yeah, I'm sweating a bit, so I'm having to like just wipe the sweat off my face and then dry it. I like starting off my makeup with the dry face. I know people like prep their face and whatnot. I do use primer, but that's pretty much it. Like guys, I'm no professional. This is just how I do my makeup and this is how it works for me. So yeah, but I thought why not do a little get to know me as I do my makeup too. My name's Lois. I'm 18 years old. I turned 19 in August. It's currently July. I'm in first year of uni, so I'm studying law with politics at the University of Manchester. And yeah, I'm just Lois. In terms of how I learned to do makeup, I just learned to do makeup. My armpits are sweating. So I start off with my NYX primer, and I usually put it, I put it like, I know you're meant to put it around like your T-zones where you sweat the most, but I just put it all over my face. I just put it all over my face, and then I just like spread it over my face. So as I'm doing that, I think I'm going to get into why I've started like content creation and whatnot. I think stepping out of my shell. So I don't want to do the, you know, I've always wanted to start content creation, I've always wanted to do social media, because I wanted to, but like, I just feel like that's the story that everybody uses. I think one of my like New Year resolutions was to like just step out of my comfort zone. So I remember I kept talking to Mom and I was like, Mom, I think I want to start social media. Like I think I want to get a camera because I'm recording on my DJI. I was like, oh, I think I want to like, you know, start posting, and whatnot. And then she was like, oh, just start then, because like what could go wrong? You know, at the end of the day, you're still young, so like the worst that could happen is that it doesn't go well and then you just do something else, you know. So yeah. I started off with TikTok. So my content is it's based around me just being like a law student, but more so like an ambitious girl who wants to achieve her big dreams. Like I said previously, I'm studying law and politics, and I just currently started this new series on TikTok whereby I post like all the opportunities, the events, everything that I attend. You know, I'm a bit of a LinkedIn warrior. But like, at the same time, I also want to portray my personality because I do have a personality. I'm not just a nerd, like, I'm a pretty nerd. I like makeup, I like going out, I like looking good, I like doing my hair. I also do hair, guys. Adela.uk on Instagram. But yeah, like, a girl's got a personality. A girl's a nerd and has a personality. Beauty with brains. It's a combo. So yeah. Yeah, so I started on TikTok and only started a couple months ago. I did try a bit of Instagram, but I just recently like archived my videos because I feel like I just want to like get used to what I post and actually get the hang of it before I go onto another platform. And I feel like Instagram's a bit different. So I just thought, let me just stick to TikTok right now. I might post a little, you know, beauty stuff here and there on Instagram, but I'm just not too worried about Instagram. I rather want to focus on TikTok and YouTube. Because with YouTube, I know I'm a chatbox. I like to talk. I like to write essays. You know, my best friend's always describing it as the one who writes essays. I studied law and politics, what do you expect? I did English language at A-level, what do you expect? But yeah, I think YouTube is like the best place for me in terms of talking. And then TikTok is like, I'm getting used to like, you know, posting the short videos, the editing and stuff like that. So I think TikTok is like the best place to like experiment. And then Instagram, it's just the pictures. But yeah, so after applying my primer, I usually go in with my foundation. Now I use the Forever Skin Glow by Dior in the shade, I think this is 6N, and it's got a bit of SPF 15 PA+. And I'm not gonna pretend, I don't keep don't know what that is, but I think that's a good thing. But yeah. So I usually apply some on my forehead. I'm also using my cameras, I'm using my cameras to do my makeup. I've got the mirror here, so I feel like I've done too much. We'll see when I spray it. But applying foundation on my face. Oh yeah guys, hair details. This is the first time I've got braids in 2026. And do you know what's crazy? I'm a hair braider. And I don't get braids myself. Crazy. But yeah, these were done by my auntie. She had down, period. And I actually like them. They're really nice. As a hairstylist, I actually didn't bring any mousse or curling cream, and I'm beginning to regret that because my curls are beginning to act up because they're synthetic. Well, actually, I got human hair mix, but you know how it goes, you know, the heat, the weather, moving around, etc. It's beginning to get tangled. But I've got the fingers for it, so I think I should be fine. Anyways though, after putting primer on my face and putting foundation on my face, I usually this is a reminder that I'm not a professional, so I just do what works for me. I usually go in with my setting spray from Studio London by Superdrug, and this is the lightweight dewy fix. I usually just spray it onto like my foundation brush. I don't know why I do that, but I think it helps to like blend it. I've got my fan here because like I'm boiling, like I'm sweating. But yeah, I just wait for it to dry a bit and then I just like blend. Fun facts about me. This is some fun facts. I'm a nerd. I think we already know that. I did art. As I'm blending my foundation on my face, it just reminded me that I did art. So like I've got that like artistic blend and blend. I think that's what helps me do my makeup really fast, because whenever I'm doing my makeup, whenever me and my friends are doing our makeup, I could be the last one to start and be the first one to finish. It's crazy. I'm just good with blending, honestly. But yeah, I did art at GCSE. I got an 8. I could have gotten a 9, but I didn't get it because in year 10, I think I didn't really do well in year 10. So then I was capped at a grade 8 by year 11. So yeah. But guys, I went from a grade 3 to an 8. So no, for me that's good enough. I might look a bit crazy right now, but I just pretty much blend it around my face. I don't do too much under the eye, or like I don't do too much under the eye, only because I know it looks a bit patchy. That's only because I'm gonna put foundation concealer, so I just don't bother, because then that's just extra product for like no reason. But yeah, I just make sure I blend it over my eyebrow, forehead. Just everywhere. This foundation is really good. I've been using this foundation for a while. I really like it. Oh my gosh, why did I look like that? It's because I've put on the after my foundation, I go in with I go in with my curve case. So I got the curve case in the shade Deep made by Mitchell on TikTok Shop. And I usually go in with the Blend and Snatch and Shade and Laid, so these two, these two. And I just pretty much mix it, I just like tap it onto the palette, and then, because it can be quite, what's the word? If you put it on, if you use your brush, English, what's the word? It can be quite pigmented. Because it can be quite pigmented, I usually put it like on the back of my hand just to blend it out and properly mix the colours anyway. And then I soak in my cheeks, and then I place it, I use it to like define my bone structure. So I just soak in my cheeks and then just try to like enhance, no, not enhance, because if I was to say enhance, that means I don't have it. Define, because I already have it. So I use it to like define my bone structure. Oh yeah, guys, actually, oh yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Oh, I'm getting too excited. What's this about? I feel like this is an unplanned get to know me. So I feel like as I'm going along the way, I'm just like shooting fun facts about me and like just things about me. But yeah, I'm Ghanaian. Yeah, I just want to say that. I'm Ghanaian. My parents are Ghanaian. I was born in Spain and then moved to the UK when I was 8 years old. I'm actually so excited for this social media journey. I don't know. I'm just excited. So yeah, I put it under my cheeks. I put it under my cheeks and then I go ahead and I put it just like, you know, so you know the areas, I use it to contour, so you know the areas where like are naturally like dark. I don't know if that makes sense, but for me it does. I just put it like around my forehead, on the side, and then I put a bit like under my jawline. So I know it seems a bit harsh, but I'm gonna blend it properly. And then as I saw this hack on TikTok, but pretty much just like brush it up. My friends are singing like a penguin. She gotta give me wahala. So she wants to be a Mr. I told her I can be a robot. So she wants to be my baby. So she was, and she don't pay. I'm like, okay, that's how you want it. Many girls tell me you want me because how I feel at the time of the day. So she won't with a man back. Me and Angel nothing but brother. So then I put the curve paste down. I'm going to need it for later. That's when I go in with my concealer. So for concealer, I usually use e.l.f. That's for like the first layer of concealer. I use the deep chestnut. I just put it under my, so with my lashes I got my bottoms done, so I might be extra careful because I don't want to get it on my bottoms because I didn't break any mascara. So like if I get any makeup on my bottom lashes, I won't be able to enhance it with mascara. So I'm having to like be careful. But I pretty much just put it like under my eye. Oh my gosh, my fan died. Shoot. I'm gonna see how I get on without the fan. I put it at the bridge in the middle of my nose, and then I put a bit on my forehead. I put a bit under my nose, and a bit under my lips. Locker. Anyways, as I'm gonna quickly blend because it's quite warm in this bathroom, so I'm just gonna quickly blend. I know some people wait. Actually, I'm gonna quickly come put my fan on charge because I don't think I can do this without. Alright guys, I am back. One amazing thing about this fan is the moment you put it on charge, you can start using it straight away. I got it from Amazon. It's my mom's. Mom, if you end up watching this YouTube video, say hi to your fan. Anyways though, because I'm like sweating and I don't want to jeopardize ruining my makeup. So yeah, so I just blend my concealer. I blend with this concealer brush which I got from TikTok shop. Yeah, just blend. But I feel like I've mastered doing makeup on my face. I think the only thing that I don't know how to do yet is eyeshadow. But yeah, for now though, I think I know how to do my makeup nice, like But like guys, if you're watching this YouTube video and you think that, if you have any tips, tricks, critiques, let me know in the comments down below. What are these? Bro, why am I jamming like this? But yeah, just blend. I start under my eye and then I go under my nose. I just blend around the area which I placed it in. I just pray it doesn't crease. Usually with my makeup, it doesn't really crease. I don't believe in jinxing, so I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to jinx that, but like, I think I should be fine. But just blend. I usually do my nose too. I just push it down. I just gently like do it down. And then the forehead, I usually just do it a bit over my eyebrow and just blend. If there's any harsh lines, I usually like remove it because I know there's like some harsh lines. I usually just blend it with my foundation brush, which I'm going to do in a minute. I'm so excited to actually edit this video. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I don't get too shy and decide to not post it. Oh my gosh, I got some makeup on my cape. Ooh, I'm going to try and wash it. Hopefully I don't get it on my white shorts. I'm going to try and wash it after. So to be fair, the weather is nice. It's really hot. It's 30 degrees all week, so it should dry because we're not in a rush. We're going to the beach, so and so far as the sun is out, that's alright. But just blend it around my forehead, my chin. Alright, so you know how oh, my lashes go down. Just blend out the harsh lines with my foundation brush. And then on the side too, the concealer, I just blend it out. It's not creasing a bit, but like I want to go over it. So far, it's looking good, I can't lie. So I usually come back with the curve case, the exact same shades as before, blended, snatch and shade and lay from the deep curve case, and then I tap the brush onto the palette, and then I tap it back, I re-tap it at the back of my hand, and then I'm going to contour. So usually I just like do a little, I just contour my nose. Ever since I think contouring my nose, the deep Made by Mitchell curve case is what changed my makeup. It's what changed my makeup game. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm seriously not even like playing my games at all. I'm not getting paid to say this. It's actually a life changer. I just go. I don't know how to explain this step, but just watch. Ooh. It's quite pigmented. That's why I'm always trying to blend it at the back of my hand. But I just drag it over my eye, like naturally what on my shade of my eye is. And then I just do it under. I don't know what this does, the under thing. I just learned on TikTok. Oh, I'm sweating. Anyways, after this step, after contouring my nose, I'm gonna come back and do another like layer. But I usually go with my eyebrows. So my eyebrow hairs are just a bit light. So I like to go in with an eyebrow pencil. This is the Revolution eyebrow pencil. It's got like a brush at the end of it, and then it's got like the tip. I get it from Superdrug. I think it's like £3.99 or £4.99. No, I think it's £3.99. I just brush out my eyebrows. This is in the shade dark brown. I just brush out my eyebrows, and then I just like add a bit like at the tip. Just make it a bit darker, not too dark. But like, can you see the difference between that and that? So I try to make my eyebrows as symmetrical as possible. I've tried to train them, but you know, sometimes I like to misbehave. I think my eyebrow game, guys, I'm looking at the mirror, by the way. The mirror is this way, that's why I'm looking that way. But concentration skills, I can't talk. The eyebrow changes the makeup, and then I just like blend it. I'm just gonna take a step back to see how it looks. I think it looks good, to be fair. I know they look quite light, but this is like how I like my eyebrows. The LA Pro Concealer. I don't really remember what shade this is in. I think it's, oh, never mind. It's Fawn. So GC983. I've had this for so long. Don't ask me the last time I changed this. I basically go with a small brush. I just use the tip of the brush, go in at the back of my hand, and then I just like go under. So with my eyebrows, I only go under like halfway through it. I don't go from like the beginning to the... Recently, I've also been doing that like at the top, where I just go over it, like at the top. But yeah, as I'm just gonna quickly blend that out. So as I do that, I'm going to talk more about myself. So a lot of people tend to ask me, oh, like, what's the long-term goal with what you're studying, like, what do you want to become, etc. And like I say to them, if I was to pursue a career in law, I preferably want to become a barrister, only because I believe that the attributes that I have will fit into the role of a barrister in comparison to a solicitor. If I was to go into politics, you really know how it is. If I was to go into politics, I think the most senior role that I'd want to become, probably become MP. I don't know about the Prime Minister. You never know though, that could change. But yeah, in terms of blending my eyebrows, I just like softly just drag, like just blend. I don't know if you can hear my friends, but my friends are just putting Nakupendo all summer. But yeah, just blending my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna go in again with concealer. Now in layer, I use Born This Way in the shade of Maple. So I just use a bit. It's slightly lighter than the e.l.f. Deep Chestnut. So I'll just put it like in the inner corner of my eye. And I'm aware that, you know, it looks a bit harsh. I am going to blend everything out. Let's just use the same concealer brush and I just gently tap, just gently blend. What else about myself should I say? Okay, what's my long-term goal in terms of social media? I just wanna, okay, in terms of TikTok, because I think TikTok is much more educational in the sense of like career-wise, opportunities, just the things that I embark on. Obviously with that, I'd like to gain an audience of like young people, young adults that are like-minded as me, just as ambitious, you know, whether it's in the corporate setting, it's in a different field of, you know, it's in a different pathway of like, I don't know, engineering. It doesn't necessarily have to be law. It can be engineering, it could be science, it could be anything related, student related. But now, I think with YouTube, I think of my audience as like just young black women that are interested in beauty, lifestyle. And yeah, I think YouTube pretty much is just lifestyle. Like me as a student, but me as Lois at the same time, you know. So that's for now. That could change, but that's what I can think of just right now. But yeah, I just make sure to blend my concealer. For the first time, my concealer's patching. Shoot. Wait. Cut the cameras. Guys, I tried to lock in and quickly just blend it. I think it's because I was doing too much talking. So I'm just going to quickly set it with some setting powder. I usually use the Revolution Beige. Yeah, I am looking to get a new setting powder. I think Huda Beauty's are kind of really good, so I can't wait to upgrade in terms of setting powders. I usually just put it on my curved face palette and then I tap it with my setting buff and then I just set. I don't really set under my eye, but I set under the areas that I like a bit, that I sweat, so again, my T-zones. Okay, so my makeup is looking way better, because at first I was getting really worried. I know I am still aware there's some harsh lines, I'm just going to quickly fix that. Just blend, honestly. I think the makeup game is honestly just blend. At the moment you learn how to blend, you'll be fine. I think with the contour, I didn't do another layer, but I'm just going to quickly... But I try to make sure that the line's not too harsh, so I'm going to like blend that out properly. Yeah, I think I blended out the way I like it. Anyways though, I go in with two different types of setting powder, so setting spray. So with the Studio London, it's two types. This is the lightweight matte fix. I'm just gonna quickly spray. After using my matte setting spray, I go on with my blush. So in terms of blush, yesterday I tried to, so let me talk about the usual blush that I go with. I usually go for Where's the SPF and the Mango de Query. That's because my undertones are like reddish, orangish, so that's what suits me. I usually don't go for the pink, but yesterday I tried the pink and it actually looked alright. I think today I'm going to go with what I usually go for, plus it's going to match my hair anyway. So yeah, I just use these two shades and then I mix it at the palm of my hand. Yeah? Yeah?
You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Do you want to say hi? Hello. So I just brush it against the palm of my hand and then I just smile a bit because my cheeks go up and then I just place it. This is like my placement. Just a bit above my cheeks. Oh yeah, just blend. Oh my gosh, I think it's matching up. OMG. I don't think it's dry. I'm about to panic. I've never actually experienced this at all. What's going on? What's actually going on? I just put some setting powder. Hopefully we can get some bomb-ass pictures on the beach. I just put a bit on my nose. And then... Ooh, yes, the orange is matching my hair. I don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, I put a bit on my forehead too. Can't lie, guys. Again, this is what works for me, so... You know... Oh, I think I put too much, so I'm just going to blend it out with my foundation. But yeah... I'll just do that. and then blend it with my foundation brush. Make sure everything's blended seamlessly. And then I'll go with my concealer brush, just to like make sure that I tone down the blush on like that side. I like how my makeup is looking. Okay, alright. So after I'm done with, oh no, oh wait, I need to like blend out my nose, because my nose is sweating. Alright, okay, cool. Breathe in, Lois. Relax. Okay, so I go in with my powder puff again, because I know my under eye can be a bit annoying in terms of creasing. I still haven't perfected how to like avoid creasing. Guys, if you have any tips on how to avoid creasing, please let me know, because I still haven't perfected it. I just put another layer of like setting powder like near to where it creases, and then I just hope for the best. Usually you can't tell in the pictures anyway, so that's usually my makeup takes so much faster. It's because I'm talking, I'm having to like multitask. But then usually I just spray with my I go with my L'Oreal 3 Second Setting Mist. Go from Superdrug. Oh yeah. Ooh, that was a lot. I just went in with it to make sure it dries properly. Guys, I'm back. So my DJI overheated and I stopped recording. So I used that time to just put some jewelry on. Rings are from Primark, Shein. Bracelets are from Shein. I think Louisa necklace is. Oh, my friends got me this necklace for my 17th birthday. It says Adele on it. Adele is my middle name. Oh, earrings. Earrings are from Warren James, and then this is HS Samuel when I went to get them done. So I'm back again. I need to finish off by doing my lip liner, and then I'm done. So in terms of lip liner, I usually go in with the Morphe Trendsetter. I also have the Signature. That's because I thought I lost my Trendsetter and then got another shade. Sorry guys, I couldn't take the lid off in a dimmer way, but I'm sweating already. So I usually just go over my lips. I don't like to do too much. I usually don't do this, but I want to try this today. I'm going to use the Signature too. Just like go over it. I don't like to overline my lips too crazy, so anyways, I go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I had another shade, but I lost it when I went out, so I'm just gonna have to do with this one. I usually put it in like the center. I know it seems a bit bright, but I go with the NK lip gloss. This is in Bubblegum, so that should like neutralize it. I'm sweating crazy. I don't know all my days. I'm like sweating around this area and it's scaring me. So I don't want it to be patchy. I'm just gonna quickly go over it. Some lip gloss. I tried to replace the lip gloss that I had lost just before going on holiday. But when I went to Superdrug at a very late time and it was closed. And my flight was the following morning, so having to do with what I have. But usually I would have mixed 2 shades of butter gloss, lip gloss. But yeah. I just tried to like mix it. Alright, so I think it looks good. I like it this way. In terms of my hair, I think I'm gonna have it. Yesterday I had it as a side part, but like I think, ow, this hurts. I'm gonna do middle part today. I like how side part looks. It's a bit twisted. I think it looks good. But side part, or should we do middle part? Where I feel like my middle part looks better on pictures. I like my side part. I'm gonna do a subtle side part, so like just like 2, because I want it to look flat as possible. That's the only thing that I don't like about side parts, is where it doesn't look flat and then one side looks more than the other. Anyways, though, we're done now. This is the look for the beach. I got my hair done by my auntie. She's based in Garden in Manchester. I got this color mix is 350 in colour 4, and the curls are in 350 by Cali. Human mix, but I don't know, maybe because I don't have any products to like maintain it, but so far it's not been too bad. It's only been a couple of days. Lashes. I can't, bro, guys, my lash tech, get onto my lash tech, and guys, she's not paying me for this. Get onto her, because look, she iced. I got I think this set is a hybrid with spikes and bottoms. Really nice. Guys, get at her. It's Sophie Lashes on Instagram. I'll put her Instagram on the video. I got my nails done for the first time by Nails by LV, and she's honestly the nicest person ever. So like, if you're looking to get your nails done in Manchester, get at her. And she's very affordable, so yeah, get at her, girlies. But yeah, this is the look for the beach. And yeah, but guys, honestly, if you did like this video, then please do subscribe, and you know, keep on the lookout for more videos. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.